and Makayo, two members of our killer whale family demonstrating their incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations of our guests to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
We're going to see all that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, we'll see the whales moving together, in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orcinus orca, but commonly referred to as killer whales, here at SeaWorld, we like to call them Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Makayo is our youngest whale at just 13 years of age, and our oldest whale is Makayo's mother, Katina, who this year celebrated her 48th birthday. Katina is also the matriarch, or leader of our pod, and she's here in the middle of these three. SeaWorld's animal training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. We dedicate entire training sessions to training what we call husbandry, or healthcare behaviors. These are behaviors in which we're asking the whales to help us take care of them. And one of the very first healthcare behaviors that we train is a position in which we would ask for a voluntary blood sample. The whales learn to roll ventral, or upside down, and present us with their tail flukes. Not only does this give us a great view of their entire body, but it also gives us access to blood vessels that are easily seen on the white undersides of the tail flukes. Our youngest female, Malia, is here to demonstrate this exact behavior here in the slide-out area with her trainer, Cheryl, and may even be able to see where the blood vessels are on those tail flukes. Our veterinarians will collect the blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. Now, as trainers, you'll also commonly see us rubbing down or massaging the whales, whether on their backs, their pectoral flippers, or those tail flukes. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way that we can reward them for remaining calm during procedures like this. It's also a great way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Now, another important diagnostic is weighing the whales, and we're able to weigh the whales by asking them to slide their bodies out of the water, but onto a giant killer whale-sized scale located in one of our adjacent pools. Now, when a whale slides out of the water, you'll notice that a portion of their body, from the dorsal fin down to the tail flukes, remains in the water. That part of their body is called the peduncle. It's very muscular and very heavy. In fact, natural athletic behavior that we see in all killer whales is the ability to lift that part of their body with such force that they can completely turn before re-entering the water. So, in order to get an accurate weight of our killer whales, we simply ask them to raise that portion of their body up and out of the water. Training this posture ensures accuracy, so we know our younger whales are growing properly, and then our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Hey everybody, we're over on the left side of the stadium, and we just learned that killer whales love to play. but did you know that they actually learn a lot by playing and through observational learning and mimicry? And we're going to put that to the test with our matriarch, Katina, and everybody here on the left side of the stadium. So if you guys would like to help us out, stay right where you are, but just stand up. We're gonna play a little game of killer whale follow the leader, and you guys are the leaders. So on the count of 3, all I need you to do is keep your arms to your sides. You're gonna spin in a circle 2 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, spin! She's watching, and she's got it! Great job, everybody! That was amazing! You guys get it? Go ahead and have a seat. Killer whales have great eyesight both below and above the water and can often be seen jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around. Nalani's going to demonstrate that with a behavior we call a bow. When you see her, we're going to, oh, what are we doing, Haley? Oh, there we go. Wow. That was huge. Okay, everybody on the right side, it's your turn to help us out now. You guys stand up. I'm going to teach you a hand signal for a side breach. It's a really big splash behavior. So here you go. You're going to put 2 fingers out in front of you. You're going to throw them over your left shoulder. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Excellent breach signal, everyone. Now, killer whales will breach for a number of reasons. Sometimes to scratch an itch, maybe to stun their prey, but many times they'll breach to show off and let the other whales know that they have arrived. Oh, that was a big splash. Don't worry, there's more where that came from. Let's hear it for our 3 female killer whales, Katina, Noani, and Leah. SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to obtain in the wild. Some information, however, can only be gained through field research, and that's why SeaWorld partners with such research groups as the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to advance global education. We've learned that killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power can be seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with spikes of their tail fins.
So killer whales create waves when they hunt, and they use their powerful tail flukes to stun their prey. You're about to see a demonstration. For our whales, it's a high-energy activity session, but for all of you, it means it's time to get wet. their diet depends on where they live and the time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals. It's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassadors of the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got